So our next step here is to create the spoke feature of this hand wheel. So what we'll do here is if we type in this region here, in this feature region here, we can type in SKE. This will bring up any sketches that are inside our part here. If we click on this right hand arrow, it will expand our view to see whether we can see or not see sketches here. If I click on these two icons, so this one, and type in SKE, see that the icon has changed. Click on this one. We now see that the sketches for each of these two have been made visible again. Alright, so we're going to create a sketch on the right hand, on the front plane. And this is going to be the path for the swept boss base. So we'll go sketch, and then we'll draw a line. The line will be on the front plane. We'll go from the center of the sketch here across. We'll create an arc by moving away, then coming back. Go away, come back to that point, create a second arc, and then move across. We're going to add a few relationships in here. So these 2 points here need to be coincident. These 2 arcs will be the same equal radius. We'll create a dimension which goes from this point to the center point of this arc. So this dimension here should be 55. And the radius of the arc will be 29. So if this is showing up as a diameter dimension for you, what you can do is you can right click on the dimension, click down, actually it was there already, then there is an option to show as a diameter. So we'll do that again. So right click and you can see display as diameter. If you want to change that to a radius, you would be able to click on that and click on display as radius as well. Alright, so fully defined, and that's one of our sketches. The second sketch will be the profile that we're going to be extruding. So this one will be done on the front plane, I believe. Just double check that. Nope, sorry, that should be on the right plane. View normal to that sketch, and then we'll create an ellipse. So that's just over here. Click on ellipse. The center point of the ellipse should be at the same point as where the sketch is finished earlier. And we can draw the ellipse in. We should make one of the points and the center point horizontal, and then we'll dimension the overall ellipse. So the height of the ellipse is noted as 12 diameter, 12 high, and the width of the ellipse should be 14. Alright, so we can close that sketch, and we now have 2 sketches which we can use for this loft feature. You might have done this on the front plane and right plane and reversed which way those sketches go. That should be fine in this case. Alright, so we go to Features and Swept Boss Base. The first one here indicates the profile. So the profile is going to be that elliptical shape we've just drawn. The second part here is the path that the loft goes along. So we'll click on this path. And here we've created a lofted feature which represents one of the members of our hand wheel. So we'll click on the green tick. You'll notice that there was an option before that said solid bodies. We've actually merged these 2 bodies together into one feature. Um, there was a option in there which would allow us for that to happen, for that to take place. So if we right click on that, go to Edit Feature, there is an option in here which asks you to merge the result. So you make sure that that has been ticked. All right, so now we can create a circular pattern. So to create a circular pattern, what we can do is go to our circular pattern tool. So that's here in the Features ribbon. Click on Circular Pattern. The axes, we can use any circular edge. So in this case, I'll use this one here, or cylindrical edge. The number of spokes that we have will be 3. So just click on the up arrow here, and we'll give it equal spacing, so it's equally spaced throughout our component. There's an option here to see a preview. The feature that we want to replicate is this pattern here. And now we see a preview of what that overall component looks like. Without equal spacing, and with equal spacing, so make sure that you click on equal spacing for us for this time here. And if you want to have a pattern which only goes part way around the 360-degree angle, you might want to experiment with that. All right, so click on the green tick. And now we have our spokes for our overall part. All right. So one more thing that we need to add on this component are the fillets on the sketch. I'm just going to change the view here so we can see the details. We can make those sketch details disappear if you like. So just right click and hide sketch. And here we could right click and hide sketch. And then we'll create the fillets. So just here go to fillet. And the items to fillet, we just click on each one of these intersections here. So one, not the face. So this edge here. It's currently, we need to change this to this option here. So 1, 2, 3. So there should be a total of 6 that we click on. 4, 5, and 6. All right. So the radius of the fillets that we need here should be 3 millimeters. So just change this dimension to 3, and then click on the green tick. We'll go Control 7 just so we can see the overall part. We also need to put a chamfer on the top edge. So here we can click on the downwards arrow for the fillet. Go to chamfer. And we'll change this to distance. And for the first distance, we'll make that 4. And for the second distance, we'll make that 2. And the edge that we're going to chamfer is this top edge here. Click on the green tick. Right, and then that completes our hand wheel component. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. We'll see you in the next lesson. We'll be looking at a similar version of this component of the hand wheel, and we'll be looking at analyzing stress within that kind of component. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.